The new Line Thru White Fish and a couple of other exciting baits are finally
That's
here.
a pretty nasty fish, but jump, jump.
Come on! In this video, Hugo and I fish some of those new baits in Sweden on the biggest, most badass lake in Scandinavia.
It's a second giant.
Oh, what?
We're trolling with a mix of new baits, including new Line Thru White Fish in 27 and 36.
36.
And the 36 is, well, as a big bait enthusiast, it's something that I'm looking forward to using a lot as well. And I got a couple of other baits on my side, which are pretty darn neat as well. And it's based off an old classic, I think. The sucker flanker. Don't know who remembers the old 3D herring. The big old crankbait was a classic and I caught a lot of big fish on it. But somehow these hard baits, they went out of style. I think it's time to bring them back.
.27 Line Thru White Fish. Here comes number two. Seems like this one will get into the boat.
This one sticks.
Let's see. I didn't even see the bite. Suddenly my rod was just bouncing. Easy peasy, buddy. Beautiful fish on the Line Thru White Fish, 27 centimeters. We're fishing some bigger baits as well, but for some reason they tend to like the slightly smaller ones. So really happy with this one. Looks good. Whoop.
So the wind has picked up, did some trolling. I wouldn't say unsuccessful, but now we're gonna pick up the casting again because the wind is pushing so nicely on the stones. Well, this is my absolute favorite in terms of color. I've always been a big fan of orange and silver. This one is absolutely destroyed. This one is salvageable. I need to whip out the soldering tool and super glue the head because I always super glue the head. So with a screw in, it tends to twist a little sometimes, so just super glue it. But in this case, the super glue, it didn't really stick, so I need to repair this one. And I'm gonna whip out, well, it was a fresh one until a day ago. I caught many good fish on it, and now I'm gonna whip it out again. And there's a fly in my ear, Jesus. This 28 centimeter herring is my favorite bait this spring for slow fishing, but also fast fishing. Cast it on the stones, rip it, and then drop down. It still flanks, and the tail vibrates at every single speed you can imagine. Come on!
So during trolling I already had quite some success on the Line Thru 27. So I thought let's just keep that one on the leader, and I think we made like 5 casts, and there's number one. Always a bit sketchy when you feel the trebles.
fuck is
Whoa, yo! Jesus Christ, what a bite! Oh, that's awesome. Literally just a random cast in the deep. Oh man, that bite was mental. Beautiful meter plus. Oh man, that's good. That really feels good. Finally getting that fish that we've been looking for. But that take was mental. And I think my bait is ready to go on the couch. Nice. Look at that. Beautiful, fat, healthy.
I think I'm gonna steal your 36 and do some casts. With the new SG8. Just, yeah. I'll give it a go.
Ja.
Was dit al?
No.
That was a big fucking fish, dude. Oh, didn't even pull out the fucking system, man. Jesus. This fucking sucks, dude.
That's your day, isn't it?
That's my day. It's a second giant, and we saw. Oh, God. Yeah. All right. Well, they're here. That's the positive. But how on earth does this? The drag is like
Locked.
I'm lost for words. Just fuck this. Let's keep casting.
You're gonna get a big one. Come on.
Look at that, what that fucker did. Oh, that was from the giant that I lost.
I literally was just joking to Sean, saying that we're gonna get that Balkan warrior. And I think I've got her.
Jesus.
Boom. Oh. Look at that, man.
Oef, what the fuck is dit dan?
Veel hoek or what? No.
Rare shit op de rug, zeg.
Jeez. What the hell happened with that fish?
Spawning isn't a pleasant business over here.
But that bite was pleasant, I promise you that. Oh. That's nasty. Yeah. That was a good bite. Just gone. That's a pretty nasty fish, but
If you want to learn more and become a more successful pike angler or want to support our work, consider joining our community by becoming a channel member. We love to have you in our community, and as a member you will get access to exclusive content, discount on brands, you can ask me and Frans anything through our WhatsApp community, and you will get early access to the latest videos ad-free. In this guide I will explain you my full detailed gear and setup and choices that I made to stay warm during winter, during night fishing, but also during the day. I'm gonna take you through my clothing choices step by step, layer by layer, to make sure that you guys are gonna be warm outside on the lake during this coming winter season. This exclusive video and many others, like weekly catch reports, are available to our channel members. For more info, check out the link down below if the join button doesn't show up. It sometimes happens on Apple devices.
Let's go to the spot. Like, we drifted a bit far in, and we got a couple fish here, but the most promising area looks over there where the wind is just pushing on from the deeper water. So let's get the engine in, the trolling engine in, and move a little upwind, so to speak. Fish on that rocky area, and then we move towards the rocky area over there. But this area is too good to pass on, so well, too good fish on this stretch. So let's see if there's some more. What you doing? What you doing? I'm pussying out. No, it's funny, you know, this big lake, it has a tendency to reward you at a certain period, and then you think you found it, and then it dies down completely. So we've been casting for like more than an hour on similar spots after those two big fish that Hugo caught. And now it died down completely. But the sun is less bright at the moment, so we're thinking that the fish might have dropped down a little deeper, or maybe are a little slower. So we are mixing it up again. Maybe the Line Thru White Fish still works, but maybe they need a slower and presentation where it drops down a little bit more. So I'm switching back towards the herring, also to give my shoulder a little bit of rest. And we're back at the spot where I had that giant following. See what happens. I'm gonna fish it a little deeper, and Hugo's gonna grind it out with the 27 centimeter whitefish. And we'll see what happens. And if one gets the takes, we switch back towards that specific approach. So let's get going, buddy. Oh, the herring.
Talk to me.
Well, I think the theory worked. Oh, that's a heavy fish. Oi, 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 oi. It's not the same, but it's a big one. Nice. Whew, what a take.
You deserve this one, buddy.
But slightly deeper, letting it drop down. It took only 2 casts, but oh, what a beautiful fish. Oh, what a beautiful fish. Ooh. I'm so happy with this one, man.
That looked like a pretty good bite, to be honest.
And you know what the funny thing is as well? I've been casting with the SG8, the extra heavy SG8, and then getting a 250 gram rod, which is still pretty heavy. The other treble is a bit nasty. Nice. Oh, dude!
Er zat erin, of niet?
Burbot!
Burbot? Ja, ik dacht al wat te zien.
Yes.
Oh, I could see something.
There's a burbot inside. Jeez. Well, then this probably will...
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
What?
Yep. Alright, let's get the herring out first.
Big fat burbot inside.
Oh, what a stunning fish, dude. Oh,
nice.
the colors on this one.
Insane looking fish.
Oh, such a beauty. Yes. Oh, what a reward. Damn.
That's so cool.
This is so nice.
Oh, she's already shitting part of it on your carpet. Oh, let me get some pictures.
On this big lake, the weather can change in a heartbeat, and it shows you can never fully trust the weather forecast.
Well, the prediction was 1 meter per second, but I think it's more like 1 meter of waves per second. It's pretty rough right now, but that's very pikey. Line Thru White Fish again, which Sean really helped out with, because right now it's fixed again, because he needed a little bit of love. So hopefully I can catch another big one on this one. And yeah, I think Sean's gonna continue with the herring sheds, trying to fish on deeper edges. I will find the fish hopefully on the shallows, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen.
I'm fishing the deeper edge while Hugo is casting the shallows with the Line Thru White Fish. It's a bit choppy, more than they predicted. They said it was gonna be 1 meter per second. But then again, I think the wind is pushing on the structure, so that can be a good thing as well. Nice. That wakes you up in the morning. Good first take. Yeah, first take on the deeper part. Every single day is a puzzle, so we need to find where they are at the moment. This fish was standing between 5 and 7, I think. Slow retrieve on the drop. We always hope that they're on the shallows, because I think that's the most fun way to fish them, because you can fish active and different baits, but the takes on the deeper water are something special on its own. Hopefully one of many.
Yo. Nice.
The whitefish.
Up the whitefish.
On the shallows.
On the shallows.
All right.
Fish.
The puzzle gets a bit more complicated.
Nice, nice. That was a proper bite. Oh, nice. Totally unexpected. That's the funny thing about pike fishing. Overall, like we've been talking about this yesterday as well. Does it ever get boring? Nah. And why is that? It's the unexpected. You never know when you're gonna get that bite. Sometimes it's frustrating, but as soon as they hit it, like a freight train, love it. Yeah.
Lekker man. So we have a bit of chop over here, and I am gonna go with the 36, the big orange mofo. Sits perfect between the 32 centimeter roach and the 40 centimeter trout. It's still very manageable to cast, especially with the new SG8, but it has a really nice and slick swimming motion. Only comes in moderate sink version, so you can see the line through going up through the head, and you can work it at a really nice and slow speed. Good for trolling, but as you can see, good for casting as well. And we will be whipping them out with quite a heavy setup. Well, I'm using a heavy setup. This is also like the 32 centimeter roach, like up towards 400-450 gram. So the SG8 or the SG6 600 gram will do the job perfectly with this bait. Slow and steady retrieve. Sometimes you can play a little bit with the speed, speeding it up, but you don't want to twitch it. Unlike the shallow version of the 32 centimeter roach, which really slides nice from left to right when you twitch it. You can pause this one, but you don't want to twitch it because it doesn't do much at all. It's just a waste of effort. Retrieve it and play around with the speed, and usually when you slow it down a little but still keep the movement in the bait, that's usually when the takes come. And also one nice addition, if you want to let it run a little bit deeper during the colder months of the year, you got a nice chin ring where you can put your snap-on weight, savage balls, and you can add like 15 or 30 or whatever you want to add. And then it's nice and slick instead of putting it on your swivel. It's always a bit of a mess, or close to the treble where you block the hooks and sacrifice a little bit of a hook ratio. For now we don't need it, but when trolling above deeper water, it's definitely a nice feature to use. Do you want to wet the measuring board, or? Yeah?
I think we should just take it. Wasteling might be good as well.
Monster pike!
Conditions were finally calming down, but we also needed to get back to the boat ramp. We had one more spot that we wanted to fish.
A new product that we're going to show you this fall. It's called the Low Glider, and this is a brand new jerkbait that we designed and developed for over 2 years because we weren't happy with the action the whole time, and right now it is spot on. And let's look at what the jerkbait actually looked like. And this is a brand new jerkbait that we designed to fish those slightly deeper ledges, because the classic jerkbaits go from left to right, usually running maximum around 1 meter of depth. This one is designed to just go slightly deeper, and if you fish this one fairly shallow, you can get this one down to maybe even 3 meters, and that's really what makes this jerkbait really special. So first have a look at this beautiful pike. Again, very good condition, lovely fish on the rocks.
Nice.
So this is the Low Glide jerkbait. Wow. And that's a freaky pike. What the? This is the biggest. I have got no clue. I think that one didn't realize that it was free again.
Yeah. Wow.
Awesome.
Nice, man.
Was the first cast off the other one. I think I gave 3 taps maybe. Bam!
Jeez.
Crazy strike, but they're on to the shallows, so I'm pumped. I'm just gonna continue because I know I can get another one.
Jesus.
Nice. Low glider does it again. Jump, jump. So if you think you cannot use bright colors in clear water, think twice.
Yo. Fucking hell, Hugo, you slip.
Oh,
Godverdomme.
hij is hard goed.
Vieze bloedhond. Die snoep was ook al van de week. Hopla. Maar, wat doet zo'n kalf daar dan boven diep water? Wat een beul, hè? Mooie vis, hoor. Kom op. Ja, dus. Oh, you lost your fin, buddy.
Oh no.
Some days you never want to end, but as the sun slowly sets below the shoreline, we can look back at a great session with some stunning fish on the Line Thru White Fish for Hugo and some amazing fish for myself as well on the herring shad. For you guys out there that want to troll at higher speeds, make sure to check out the sucker flanker, and for the jerkbait fanatics out there, you will absolutely love the new low glider, especially with spring coming up soon. If you haven't checked it out already, check out the Chasing Legends series on this Savage YouTube channel. And again, thanks for watching, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.